Once you step through this door, anything could happen, Kaiser. Are you ready?
Come, Kaiser. We will travel across worlds, linked through dimensions, together.
Lost Soul Aside is a game that arrives with years of anticipation, and from the moment you step into its world, you can feel the ambition behind every frame. The first thing that strikes you is the combat, fast, fluid, and unapologetically stylish. You can weave weapons together mid-fight, chaining combos that make each encounter feel like a dance of destruction. The impact of each strike, while occasionally inconsistent, still carries a rhythm that rewards experimentation and timing. Boss fights become thrilling arenas where you are constantly challenged to adapt, to read movements, and to use every tool at your disposal. They are more than obstacles, they are performances designed to make you feel like the hero of an action anime. The game's world is visually impressive, with lighting and particle effects that heighten the sense of spectacle. Yet, while the environments shine in many moments, there are glimpses where textures or animations feel unfinished, small reminders of the long and turbulent development cycle. These moments do not break immersion, but they occasionally pull you out, making the world feel slightly uneven. The story carries the game forward, but it is straightforward and sometimes forgettable. Characters deliver their lines with earnestness, but the emotional resonance is muted. The narrative serves more as a scaffold for combat than as an emotional journey. Dialogue can feel stilted, and cutscenes occasionally lose fluidity, but in the midst of battle, these flaws fade into the background. Sound design is where the game often excels. The soundtrack responds dynamically to the ebb and flow of combat, punctuating each combo with an orchestral flourish that elevates even routine encounters. Enemy AI pushes you to stay alert, weaving aggression and unpredictability into fights. Weapon variety encourages experimentation, letting you mix styles, juggle enemies, and string together flashy combos that never feel repetitive. Movement feels responsive, although camera quirks occasionally challenge precision, adding small hurdles in an otherwise exhilarating flow. Performance can fluctuate, especially on PC, with micro stutters and frame dips appearing in graphically dense sequences. On consoles, the experience is smoother, though not immune to minor interruptions. These issues, while noticeable, rarely detract from the sheer joy of controlling your character and orchestrating elaborate fights. In conclusion, Lost Soul Aside is a triumph of ambition and style, a game that delivers exhilarating combat and visual spectacle, even if its narrative and polish leave room for growth. For players who crave fluid, dynamic action, and a canvas to experiment with combat creativity, this is a game that will provide hours of excitement. If you prioritize story depth and absolute technical perfection, patience may serve you better. For its highs and its flaws, I give Lost Soul Aside a 7 out of 10.